Now, what the Quran wants, having said all that, what it wants is dissemination of knowledge, creation of knowledge, production of knowledge. Therefore, the Quran uses various similes to make us understand how we create knowledge. I always refer to this Quranic ayah of Surah An-Nahl, where the Quran talks about honeybee, which has been through revelation guided what to do. She is guided to go to various quarters, take some nectar of flowers, take some minerals, and put all of them together and make something new out of it, and then store it for human beings. A biochemical process, a process of civil engineering. Honeycomb is a remarkable production of civil engineering. A knowledge of gravity, how to keep honey in that without falling down. All those aspects are inspired and given to honeybee. And same as human beings. Human beings are told, you go and look into skies, look how lakes and oceans have been made, look how ships travel there, look how winds move, how climates change, look what kind of animals we have made. With their wool you make beautiful dresses and rugs and carpets and so on and so forth. Therefore, production of knowledge is inspired by all those Quranic statements, and it wants us to make best use of nature. Nature is given to us as a gift to be properly understood and utilized, not to be destroyed, not to be spoiled by fuming carbon, not by creating deserts out of green lands, but by respecting nature, by using that in an appropriate manner. Now, having said that, the Quran refers to the word hikmah, wisdom, and tells us in Surah Al Imran that surely Allah conferred a great favor on the believers when He raised from them a messenger who recites to them His ayat, and to purify them and to teach them the book and wisdom, hikmah. These four functions of prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are repeated in 3 places in the Quran. And that means after Allah's prophets, it's our obligation, our responsibility to make sure that we are working at these 4 levels: tilawat-e-ayat, talimul kitab, tazkiyah, and hikmah. These 4 functions are 4 responsibilities of a teacher. A teacher is supposed to provide guidance in how to read and recite. At the same time, what is the content? What is the meaning of the book? Whether the book is of biochemistry or Quran al-Karim. In both cases, he must assist the student in understanding the book. And then tazkiyah, which means character building. How to make the student realize that he should improve his good qualities and ultimately become a role model in society. So all these aspects lead to what the Quran calls hikmah. Hikmah or wisdom is that knowledge which tells a person what to say, at what time, and what not to say, at some other time. What to do at one time, what not to do at other time. This is an ethical judgment based on what the Quran has provided as guiding principles. With that understanding, the Quran wants every believer to continuously increase in knowledge. Therefore, it says, وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. This ilm, for which a prayer is made that, O Allah, increase me in my knowledge, is further defined as ilm an-nafi, not just ilm or information, but ilm or knowledge that brings positive results, that brings transformation, that brings change, that educates people and changes their mindset, that provides them with power